Hi everybody, got a quick share today. I participated in a tag swap with Iowa 2308 on YouTube, and the stipulations of the tag swap were theme was Winter Wonderland, and you had to use the color blue and silver and I think white. So those were the only guidelines you had to follow. It had to be a certain size tag, like a number 8, but you could cut your own, which is what I did. I started off on my tag using corrugated cardboard, and I tore the front off and then painted it with Delta Ceram Coat Caribbean Blue paint, and I just dry brushed that on, and this is just a sample piece. And then around the edges of my tag I used, this is similar to Stickles, but it is by a la mode, and it's called glitter glue. I used this color and also this color. Got these at Joann's on clearance a long time ago, and they turned out really pretty. They matched the background. This is a recycle project. I work in an office, and we get sample Christmas cards in the mail, and for some reason this company just kept sending us the same sample over and over, so I had enough to do all my tags and reuse those. And they have these real pretty snowflakes on them in the blue and the silver, so that's what I used as the background. And then I used a, I can't think of the name of this right now, you know what it is. Anyway, I got that from Jana Velas on YouTube. She sells those on her blog. And I threaded my seam binding through there to hang it up, and this is just a trim that I got at Michael's, and it's little snowflakes and beads, and they've got like an iridescent shading to them when they catch the light. Down at the bottom I used cardstock, and I ran it through my Big Shot with two different embossing templates. One is the swirl and the other one is the Swiss dot. I did the swirl first and then ran it through a second time on the Swiss dot, and it mimics swirling and blowing snow. So I made a little pocket down here at the bottom of my tag, and I embellished it with this silver snowflake and added some of this glitter glue again in the opening that you would put your jump ring through for a charm. I found this image on the Graphics Fairy, and I printed it out and mounted it on silverback paper, and then I went around the edges of that image with a paint pen, and this was a tip from Lydia over at I Triple Dog Dare You. I used this Elmer's paint pen in silver metallic around the edges, and I thought that turned out really pretty. It matched the back of the paper, and then it went along with the silver theme we were supposed to use. I also printed out the Winter Wonderland sheet music, and I resized it and made it in miniature, and then mounted it on a turquoise backed paper, and I inked around the edges before I glued that onto the paper, so that slips down in my pocket also. So this is the front of the tag. On the back of the tag I did another technique with an embossing type folder. This was intended to use for fondant for cake baking, and it was I got it at Michael's, and it's from Duff on the Cake Boss, and like I said, it wasn't for embossing, it was for cakes. And so I thought if I misted it and ran it through my Big Shot and then I patted it, that it would pick up that image of the snowflakes, and it did. It's not as crisp as I would have liked it, but you can still see the impressions of the snowflakes, and it's just subtle. I also embellished the back with this real pretty snowflake that I got at Michael's also. So that's my tag. It's kind of shabby chic style, and I really like the way it turned out. Also, I packaged my tags like this, and I used the same paper that I made my pocket out of on the bottom. I used that, and then I used an EK Success punch that is a snowflake, and it's pretty intricate. I thought it turned out really pretty, and I just stapled that to the top of my little bag. And I also included my information in another tiny bag that I attached on the back, and I gave everybody one of the silver snowflakes embellishments, and this is how I packaged it on the back. So I hope everybody enjoys their tag. I had a good time making them, and thanks Susan for hosting the swap, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.